solved.
Yeah. Run it up.
Hey everybody, welcome if not welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Leonie 2 times. So today I'm going to be shooting a girl talk with
Shalanda. You can follow me on Instagram _DEYJH_.
and
Melissa L on YouTube. You can subscribe to my channel as well. Pretty much, I don't know what I'm gonna. Well, let me not say that. Let me say that. So, yeah, just subscribe to my channel and see what I got in store. I also made another girl talk video, so you can see what we talked about in that video.
it's a surprise.
Yes, period. So make sure to go watch my video and subscribe. What's that?
And
Follow me on Instagram, Melissa_Latour. She's gonna write it down on the screen over here or something.
Okay.
And then follow me on Twitter, Melissa__Latour.
Oh,
And yeah.
Yes.
okay, so I have my questions, and the first, not questions, but whatever you want to call them. Okay, the first one is, can you talk to multiple people at once?
Absolutely.
No.
I agree. I agree. Go ahead,
Well,
Melissa. Well, that escalated quickly. Melissa, you want to go first since you...
Yes,
Go ahead.
absolutely. You need to be talking to multiple people because
You need
these
to.
guys, you see, I'm not gonna say it. These guys are talking to multiple females. I'm telling you, they have a roster. You need to have a roster. I'm telling you, you need to have a roster. You need, even though if you just entertaining them, text them, talk to multiple people because you cannot have your eggs in one basket and just talking to one guy because he will play you. He will, if y'all don't act like no,
go ahead. No, I'm going to explain roster, though. I'm going to explain my piece. Go ahead.
No,
Okay.
because you need to be talking to multiple people because you don't know if that one guy you're talking to is actually gonna take you seriously. So you need to be talking to other people. And one thing, even if you're talking to a guy and you're really interested in him, he needs to know that he's not priority. You have things to do. You have other people to talk to as well. So he could start, getting it together. Like, let me take this girl seriously because it seems like she entertaining other people.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely. Talk to other people. Talk to multiple people.
Don't make it sound like that. Okay.
No,
I'm sorry, y'all.
like I said, I do agree. I don't know about the roster because, rosters can go on forever. As she said, I do agree on the point because you don't know who's going to take you serious. So, as what she said again, like, have the value, like, set who you see is taking you more serious because you don't know, he's like saying, oh, sweetie, I love you, I'm only for you. After he hangs up you, he's going to the ex that he said he was never going to be talking to anymore, but obviously he lied. So, yeah, so you really need to prioritize on people who you know that's actually going to take you serious, who's actually going to show up to your house, be like, yo, stop playing with me. I'm serious about you. Let's go get something to eat. Who actually gonna take you the time to take you on dates? Who's gonna actually maybe even pay some of your bills? Not maybe No, I'm gonna say my piece. No, not like major bills. Like maybe your phone bill, maybe a little something. Like not something like a mortgage or your car payment. I'm not saying that. That's like your man's, your husband material. But if you're talking to someone who is actually trying to take you serious, they're gonna show you they're serious, and that's when you put the roster to the back burn.
Exactly.
And then you take
I didn't say to keep the roster forever. You don't keep the roster forever. You just have it.
Serious?
You just have it. And like to fall back on.
And to some people, they'll be like, "How do you know if someone's taking you serious?" They'll show you. Trust me.
You'll know.
You will know because that one person will give you the attention 24/7 to compare to the one that you talk to 3 o'clock in the morning to like maybe 6.
Oh no, them 3 o'clock hit ups.
No.
We don't do that.
Y'all know.
Listen,
I'm gonna know with that right now, and I put that nigga in check. Like
As you
literally,
should.
I told him you need to FaceTime me before 11. After 11, don't FaceTime me. I'm not about to be kiki boo boo. No, none of that.
Who would you like to FaceTime with?
Oh no. No. Those 3 a.m. You already know what they want. What
booty. They want them clap cheeks.
Yeah.
Don't do it. A waste of time.
If you can't talk to me during regular day hours when the sun's still out, I don't know what to tell you. Don't call me
talking to
at
that
night.
3
My good sleep. Oh. How
Exactly.
rude.
Even if I'm not asleep, I'm asleep.
Exactly.
That's it.
If you see me strolling on social media and liking these pictures, mind your business.
Exactly.
How to deal with a breakup. Oh.
That's a tough one.
I don't even want to think about that way. I could take me out that
Tough
way.
one. Okay, I'm gonna put it into like you really like this person. Cause if you ain't really like them, you gonna get over them within like a couple days. But if you really like this person, I would say it just takes time. You know, it just takes time. I don't know. Like, how do you get over a break? It's hard.
Well, what do you mean by breakup? Breakup within a relationship or a situationship? Because there's two different types of breakups.
Yeah, that is different. That is different.
Situationship, as in
You
what?
know what you a situationship? You know
When you what?
A
When you're
situ-
what?
like,
Well, you
okay, an actual relationship is like y'all boyfriend, y'all girlfriend.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't put my 2 cents on that.
And
'cause I
then
don't wanna do that.
situationship is y'all not together, but y'all acting like y'all in a relationship. So it felt like y'all
That-
boyfriend and girlfriend, but y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend.
That one, when you in a situationship, you shouldn't even be upset. Yes, you had a good time, you enjoyed yourself, but obviously that person wasn't serious with you. Situationships, they're gonna hurt because you actually probably
It's
invested
gonna- yeah,
into
a whole
someone.
bunch of time.
So
No.
trust me, I was in a
Y'all-
situationship and that kind of hurt me because that person really let me on.
Why
saying
you
that person, like that person really let me on saying, oh, da 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 da, something. Would you still talk like? But
Yeah.
you just ended up wasting my time. You always was going back.
Don't
to
be
your ex.
friends with them after. Do not be friends with them after.
Don't. It's,
Go-
it's,
go
it's never.
with-
It's never gonna work. Y'all cannot be friends after because everything that he does is gonna affect you.
Mm-hmm.
If he's talking to somebody else, it's gonna affect you. You're gonna be upset. But as far as like getting over a breakup, I would say don't stay at home by yourself, being sad, sobbing.
Get
or
your
whatever.
homegirls and get lit.
Yes, go out with your friends. Hang out with people that actually care about you, that are gonna make you feel better. You know, don't just be at home sad thinking about the nigga. Delete the text message thread. Delete the text message thread.
Block.
Don't go block him. Don't go back and look at. Delete all the pictures, all of that, so you don't have to reminisce and be like, oh my
Exactly.
gosh, all the good times. You need to think about all the bad times, the reasons why y'all broke up. That's what needs to happen. And then slowly but surely, you'll get over him. Like, I'll give you 2 weeks to be sad. After that,
Wait, what?
Two
weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks seems fine.
Of a situation or relationship?
Relationship. She's talking about relationship.
Relationship.
Situationship, you should be
Either
over
or.
after.
2 weeks.
No.
A
Yeah.
real-
Dang.
like a real relationship though.
Only 2 weeks?
How long for you?
How long for you? Are you gonna sit here and sob?
I'm so serious. You can't solve for too long because you'll be like in a real depressed state that you don't
Exactly.
want to get out of.
You can't let it prolong. Like, you're obviously you're still gonna be hurt and you're still gonna be sad, but you can't just be,
Depressed all the
Depressed.
time. You
Like, you need
gotta
to be
bounce
out
back,
here.
you know?
you know.
Put
And for
yourself
some
out there
people, in
for the
order
fun.
for some people, in order to get over a breakup, they start talking to other people, and
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
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 What is cheating? What is the definition of cheating?
If I'm being real honest, cheating is something that you know you shouldn't be doing. You feel guilty of doing, and you don't want your partner doing to you. Make it very simple statement, in my opinion.
Cheating to me would be like, yeah, like she said, anything that you wouldn't want your partner doing to somebody else, don't do that. That's cheating. If you feel guilty, if you can't go and tell your partner, this is what I did with
That one
so-and-so,
too.
you're cheating. Let's see. If you want to name something.
Okay, wait. Okay, remember that thing that we saw on Instagram and it was like, oh, you bought a different girl food or a different guy.
I'm not
food.
even listen. According to all my coworkers, they said it's cheating. Don't buy another female. Don't buy another man food. Don't do it. They come for
Wait, I'm confused.
Like, say your boyfriend bought somebody, a different female, some food.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. What type of female is it though?
I said if it was a coworker,
If it's
like
a coworker, then okay. But why are you buying another girl food?
you see how you feel. It's just don't do it. Don't do it. You want to live. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
gosh.
Do not do it.
So is it okay to have a best friend in a relationship?
No. Let me go first. No, let me go first. Cause okay,
Oh my
repeat the
God.
question so I can state it clearly.
The question will be up here. So is it okay to have the opposite sex best friend in a relationship?
One. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot be that best friend that's always there when they're trying to be booed up. That's just being too much in their space. 2, if you didn't have any prior relationship before being friends, best friends, or whatever the case may be, sure, by all means. You need to know your partner and their best friend. Not to say you have to be buddy, but you need to know how their relationship works so you know that the boundaries and the lines don't cross. Other than that, if you don't, then you're not gonna have a relationship, you're gonna be in a very big situationship.
Okay, so how do you deal with someone that is overstepping their boundaries?
It's either you have to check your significant other, because I personally say they would have to check their best friend before you have to, because your significant other should not be putting you in the position that you have to check them.
Right.
Let's not get into that point. Just check the person and make sure. Just check the person so it doesn't have to get to that situation, because if you really care for that person, you wouldn't want them to be put in that position, period, to be honest.
Okay, Sherlanda, take the floor. Take the floor, Sherlanda.
I'm standing up for the girl best friends
For
of
the
boys
people.
and vice versa, because you can actually be genuinely friends with someone of the opposite sex and have no sexual tension towards them, because like your friends.
The real question is, can they be friends with their ex?
Oh, hell no.
Oh.
Why?
What you mean, why?
Like, why do you have to be friends with your ex?
The relationship ended alright, so...
On a good note, no. If you had sex with a person, y'all can't be friends no more. If y'all was in a relationship, no. I just don't trust it. Like, of course you're supposed to trust your man or whatever, but I feel like there's no reason why you should be talking to your ex. It's your ex for a reason. Y'all broke up. Move on.
So
is it a problem if they check up? Not even like talk on a daily basis, but like once out of a blue moon, just be like, hey, how you doing? Da blase blase.
For what?
You know why they're checking up? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why?
Go ahead, Melissa.
They're checking up because they were like, oh, how are you doing? They're waiting for you to be like, man, this nigga ain't shit. He ain't do nothing. They want to hear.
They want to hear that.
They want to hear that so they could slide.
So they
back
could
in.
be like, oh,
exactly. That's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear, oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing good.
We're living our best life.
Yeah, because they're not gonna. They want to hear like, oh my gosh, I'm going through this right now. I'm going through that. That's when they want to be that, shoulder for you.
Exactly.
And then after that, they finna come in.
Me personally, that depends on the person. Some people are stronger than others, because if you're really serious about that person in the relationship you're not gonna even fall for that trap, because it really depends on the person.
Okay, how do you know if he's playing you?
Lord Jesus. Okay.
If you're asking him, what are we? And he is not giving you any, how.
If he's dodging the bullet of the question.
Where my friend calling me? I'll call her later. But yeah, if he's okay, let me start all over so you gotta edit that. If you're always asking him, what are we? And he doesn't give you like a direct answer. Like, you right now we chilling, but I do see you as a girlfriend in whatever set amount of time. What? Why are you looking at me like a set amount of time? Then he's playing you, sis.
I was about to say where you going with this
Then
story?
Then he's playing with you. If he doesn't tell you what, like, I see you as this, I see you as a girlfriend, I see us doing this, that. Like, if he doesn't have a plan for you and he doesn't be direct about that, he's playing with you.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Sherlanda.
It'd be
It's
real.
the way she looking.
No, because you can you can know when someone's, like previously we said, you can know someone's actually serious about you, because if they're not being consistent when they text you or when they check up on you or call you, even though you may be talking for maybe 1 to 2 months. Like me, I don't know. Some talking stages, it could depend. The length, the max you should be talking to see if you're actually serious about a person is like maybe, I say 4 months is the max for me personally.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. No. I'll take that. Yeah.
Like you can't be like talking to a person for 4 months and not see the real intention to see if that person is ready to be in a relationship with you. Because at that point, What?
The
No.
4th month, you should be asking me out.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
Exactly. A guy knows from like probably like the first conversation they have with you how they finna deal with you. It's either that's gonna be my girlfriend or I'm just gonna be messing with her. That's it. They know from the jump if they want to really be with
I
you or
should
not.
not be 4 months in and be like, oh, so what we doing? What?
Exactly.
Like, just you just know, because it's like some boys, they want in a relationship, they just need to see the potential in you, so they give it like maybe 1 or 2 months, and others, they just trying to get in your pants, and that's it. They're gonna dip and go. And in the Miami way, grease and go home.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it
that's
is.
just
Pretty
that.
much. Yeah.
You think social media impacts relationships?
Don't look at them towards your own relationship. Don't look at your friends towards your relationship. You and your significant other is different compared to the others around you. Yes, it's cute. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's uplifting to see the relationships that are like worth achieving, but that doesn't mean that it's for you personally. You are not in the same position as them, because you don't know the trials and tribulations that they went through to get to where they are, because everybody has a different path in their relationship and in their life in general. So it's like, yes, it's nice. Yes, it's beautiful, but you don't know if it's fake. You don't know if they beefing 24/7. You don't know what's going behind closed doors. It's like, it's toxic in a way, but it's encouraging in a way. So it's like you have to view it and take some parts of it, but not absorb it and take it all and consume it and try to become that, because you're just not gonna be the genuine person in your relationship and within yourself.
Yeah. I would say don't solely look at a freaking post and like say, oh my gosh, why is my relationship like this? Why didn't he give me a promise ring? Why didn't he give me a Chanel bag? Why didn't he get, like, come on.
Don't
you
get me
know
started
the
on
type
that.
of guy that you're with. You know how he is. Don't start comparing all these other people within your relationship. It's going to bring problems and drama. And you're just putting, expectations that are not real. It's not true. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't compare what people do on social media to your relationship. It's not going to work out. It's not going to work out at all.
I have a question for the both of you guys,
Oh.
How do you feel about females spending on their man instead of vice versa?
Spending on it
Like, you know how people, like what you said about the Chanel bag, that's what brought up the question. Because, females nowadays expect their man to buy them Chanel bag, Tory flip-flops, get their hair done, their nails done, and all, etc. But I never personally see females doing it for their mans. So what do you think about the flip being script, instead of females getting treated by their mans, but mans getting treated by their females?
treated like I'm buying him clothes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not even
it's like
Like I take him on a date. Like
you know how they say treat your queen right, treat your king right. So I want to see.
I mean, I got no business buying his stuff. I mean, when you buy somebody's stuff, it should be like a gesture. Like it shouldn't be, because nowadays that's a thing. Like they be like, oh, you have to buy my hair. You have to do this. Like no, you don't have to buy my hair. Like I could buy my own hair.
That's what I'm saying. Like myself. Yeah, that too.
I mean, but it's different. Like if you saw a shirt that you know I like, and then you get the shirt.
Yeah, like you do it out of your heart. You do it because it's like, oh, I know he's gonna appreciate this type stuff. Like you don't like, oh, like some you can't. Like it's not like a payback thing. Like, oh, I got you this, now you gotta give me that.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah, they just be trying to one up each other.
Toxicity.
They just be trying to one up each other for social media, but
exactly.
It's like, of course you should spoil a man, and he should spoil you, vice versa. But it's like, you gotta understand, most people don't showcase it on social media.
Don't showcase it on
like girls don't be like, oh, I got my man this, I got my man that. That doesn't mean they're not doing it.
Right.
It's just they're not showcasing. A lot of people do it for clout.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see an issue with you spoiling your man and he's spoiling you
exactly.
too. Like I don't see an issue with that at all.
Wait, no. I saw this post. Would you propose to your man?
Oh,
no. I'm sorry. I actually asked my boyfriend that question, and he's just like, "Don't worry, I got you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But like, I'm not gonna lie, it is a pride thing. It's not even a male testosterone thing. It's just a pride. Like, it's generally.
I told me.
Like,
I brought it up to him. I was like, well, what if a girl proposed to you? He just gonna be like, so you get up. Like, he gonna be like, he finna come down. You good? Like, you good? Like, come up. Like, no, you're not doing that right now. Like,
it's a male thing.
Oh,
like,
no.
do not get me wrong. whoever do
Why
propose
do
to
you
their
have
man.
to propose to him? Wouldn't you want to know that your man wants you 100%? Like that's what I feel like that is. Like it takes a big deal for a guy to propose to you, point blank, period. So if he proposes to you, you're like, damn, you really like me, you want to marry me or whatever. If you proposing to him and he says yes, how do you know he really likes you? What if he just feels bad? You know what I mean? Like, come, y'all. No, for real. Like, no, I'm so serious. Like, me proposing to a guy, I would feel like he doesn't love me. He might, but it's like, y'all, you know what?
No, I get you.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
doesn't-
damn.
he doesn't
But
love-
how do you know if he's just like, he really
Woo.
wants, he actually said, like how you would say yes, he's saying the same yes with the same energy.
Then he would have
though.
proposed to me.
Like, I'm so serious. Taking too long.
No, he would have proposed to me. If he really loved me like that, he would have been telling me, like, we would have had those conversations. I would have felt like, okay, he's going to propose to me within these set of years. And I would have knew.
Ooh.
Obviously, she ain't know this nigga was going to propose to her. So
Can I add 2 more questions?
Sure.
How long would you wait to get married though? Like when you're in a relationship, how long does that relationship have to be for you to be married?
Wait, what?
Like how long you have to be in a relationship?
Relationship or engaged?
Relationship.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, how long do you have to be in a relationship to get engaged?
It depends for me. Because it depends. Okay, so right now,
3.
I'm 20.
3?
3 years?
Well, I'm not saying like your current age. I'm just saying in general when you're.
I know. I'm trying to
3.
estimate.
I think it's 3
Oh, okay,
years.
go ahead.
I feel like it'd be real life after 2 years, you just don't know anybody. Like that 3rd year, okay, so now we could get engaged, and then at least 1 year after is when that whole, the whole marriage thing just.
I feel like, yeah, it depends on how long you've been together. So if I'm 20 years old, I'm not in a relationship, y'all. I'm single. But
Holla at
if-
her.
No,
I'm just
no,
playing.
Don't put me out
No.
there.
no, don't do that. But let's say I'm with somebody. If we're together for like 4 years, then I could be like, okay, I know you kind of well enough for us to get married or engaged or whatever the case may be. But I feel like, yeah, 2 years is not enough to know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 years is enough.
And you said you would take a year for engagement. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, like a good year, a year and so.
Yeah, it takes a year to plan a wedding. So, yeah.
I can't be sitting there engaged for 5 years. That's doing too much.
5 years.
Y'all might as well just call it. Go to the court. Forget the
5
wedding.
years.
5 years.
If y'all
You wasn't even planning to get married.
Yeah,
no
that was
reason
to
why
make
it's more
you be
than-
quiet for a couple years. Or maybe he ain't got his money together. It depends on the situation.
Well, yeah.
It depends on the situation. Because some people don't got the money for
Then you
it.
shouldn't be out here.
Oh my gosh!
Then you shouldn't be out. How much do you think your rings should cost?
Not over 1,000. I'm sorry. I personally
I don't know how much
Not
the wedding
over
rings.
1,000.
like 1,000 is the max.
1,000 ain't nothing. Chanel.
For me personally, this is moi. Shalanda. I do not want to ring over like $1,000 the max for me personally. I don't care. I don't wear jewelry like that. I wear necklaces and that's it. You don't catch me with bracelet, rings. No. If I'm being honest. Nothing against it. But I personally
I want my diamonds dancing.
Dancing. I want these niggas to
I mean, just because so the more expensive the real it is, or wait.
I mean, like the more carats and whatnot,
No, I
and
don't
like
care
the
for all
bigger
that.
it'll be.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on females. Like everybody has their own perspective, and
Yeah, I want to show off just a tad.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, but it's like